What's up, guys? Tim25 here, and today I'm doing my this is my real response video to Cyberknight8610's Yu-Gi-Oh! Return of the Duelist box giveaway contest. Some of you already know that I already made a video, but I felt like the card I made was not wrong with that card, but I was a bit too hasty in making the card. I didn't put in so much information. I was mostly just rambling about things, and then I just put in stuff with comments, and it didn't feel right, and then I got a lot of good ideas afterwards. So hopefully Cyberknight will accept that I make a new video and just delete the other one. I will not delete the video, but I've taken away saying that this is not my entry anymore, so I'm doing this one instead. I hope that will be okay. And so yeah, that's basically why. So I'm gonna try to be more clear in this video, but yeah, let's jump directly to the new card. I'm calling it the number 20, Sulfos the Reaper. It's a level 4 Xyz. Needs 2 level 4 monsters Xyz in 2. It's an Earth type with 1800 attack and 1500 defense. Its effect, see if you can read that. It'll tell you, wait, once per turn, during either player's turn, you can detach one material to banish this card and make a card your opponent controls inactive. What is inactive, you ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. It means that you banish this card, and one monster your opponent controls. I don't know if it should be a monster card, not a card. So it's a monster. You banish. It's not a banish. One thing that I've been thinking a lot about is monsters like Absolute Zero, Hero, and cards that has effect that activates when they go to the graveyard, like when they're sent off the field or goes to the graveyard. They have effects that lets them search or something. And what this inactive means, that the cards they turn, as the thing sounds, they turn inactive for the rest of the turn, which means the card can no longer be used. If you use a dark hole, it is not destroyed or anything. It just takes up the whole. It takes up one. Oh, what is it called? The place where you put monster. It takes up one of those, but the card itself cannot be used for anything. You can't mind control it. You can't destroy it. It just takes up place, but it's inactive for the rest of the turn. And after the turn, it is sent to the graveyard. But it is not. It does not count as if the card has an effect like Absolute Zero. When the card is sent to the graveyard, you can destroy all your opponent's monsters. It doesn't count like that. It's it's getting sent to the graveyard, but it doesn't. The effect gets negated. So the effect can't be. So the effect doesn't apply, and that can be used against all cards that has an effect that when they're getting sent to the graveyard, they can do this and this and this. It applies on all those cards, and that was the main reason why I wanted to make this card, because one of the cards I'm really annoyed about is Absolute Zero. So I want to make a card that can be used around it, and also can be used against the high beaters. If you have against you a high beater that can't get through, you can just summon this card, just banish it, and then it's destroying or getting rid of high beaters or something that you can't get through, but it doesn't actually destroy it or something. I hope you understand what I mean. Hope you understand what I mean. But that's basically the main thing of the card. So anyway, that's what inactive means. Inactive means that you make a card inactive for the rest of the turn. It cannot be it's technically not there, but it's still there until the rest of the turn. The whole place where it is at, you cannot use that to play another card on. You cannot play a monster on that card, but you cannot but a card cannot be affected by any card effects or anything, or by battle or anything. It's just and if it's the only card on the field, you can attack your opponent directly, because the card is not counted there. And then it's during the end phase, it is sent to the graveyard or whatever it's going to. And if it has any effect that lets it do something when it goes to the graveyard or gets off the field, it's negated. It doesn't apply. That's what the whole card is based around. So yeah, that's basically my card. Hopefully you like it. And as I said, this is my real entry. This is what I wanted. And I also want to say that during the end phase, this card returns to the field. That's why I made it 1800 attack in defense, because it would be too broken if it was a high beater. So I made it 1800 so that it's not very very useful after it has used its materials. But that's basically, hopefully you get a point of what it is. I will say something in the description below. Some things in the description below. And yeah, that's my entry. Hopefully hope you like it, and please go and check out Cyberknight8610's contest if you don't already have. And I'll see you all next time.